All right, there we go. Things are working as they should. And here we are back to seeing what it's like to live and die in the verse. Been a lot more living that's happened lately. I don't know if that's more the game or just I'm getting better at it. But yeah, I'm Essential Asa. Thanks for joining me. 07 to you, Joe. Just did the update, so reloading everything onto the ship. Might stop by the expo today and just see. Like, I tried to go by there not too long ago, but I couldn't get in. Let's see. Lights are working. Check. I'm also thinking about picking up some attritions for this ship. Let's see here. I just want to get in a better position to get loaded up. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? That caught me off guard. Looks like just some minor graphical thing. Oh, new Babbage is bad today? That doesn't actually surprise me with everything going on there. Alright, let me get lined up here. We can pull forward a little more. That's pretty good. Okay, and then let her down nice and easy. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, very weird. Okay, not sure what happened there. I love the Star Lancer. It's currently my favorite ship in the game. Oh, Star Lancer has been amazing for me. Like, it fits my playstyle perfectly. I have no complaints right now. Still getting used to a few details. Huh, interesting. Huh, that's weird. So it opens all doors, but it won't open the airlock itself. That's probably for the best. Less chance you accidentally decompress the ship. Let me speak. Is that better? Hey, 07 Blue. Bit too high. I don't know why the mic keeps... Maybe I'm just too close. Let me know if that's any better. Because maybe I just need to back off the mic. Yeah. I'm going to have to replace this mic. I think that's the problem, is this microphone is the problem. It's going to be time for a new mic. That is better? Okay. I'm gonna try and leave it there. We'll see how it does for the rest of the stream, but it may be time to start investigating a new microphone. Okay, let's see. Ooh boy, and the game is looking a little glitchy today. Looks like I need to think, do I get the Zeus or the medical terrapin? Yeah, that is a tough one. I think, if you have like a good fleet of vehicles, the medical terrapin's a great addition to the fleet. Let's see, are we going or not? I don't know why this switched from the power thing now. I used to have power here so I could tell what was going on. Cause yeah. You like bunkers or cargo? And I think if you have like, cause I think blue you tend to roll with like your family and a lot of things. I think the Terrapin's great for that, because if you've got a few people doing things, it's the ultimate, like, let me get you out of there before things go really bad vehicle. It just is. Like, for a solo, maybe not, because it doesn't carry anything but the medical. It doesn't carry, like, it doesn't have a spot for armor or pretty much anything, really. Yeah, the Terrapin has the tier 2 medical bed too, yeah. Okay. Get a hang of this steering real quick here and get the car in the... There we go. Stop sliding. Okay. It's like the wheels aren't even touching the ground on one side. It's so weird. But anyway, we're there. Cut her off. Whew. Technically all beds are T1 if you backspace. Yeah, but I'm trying to start thinking like planning ahead for Death of a Spaceman too, so I'm like, eventually I don't want to be backspacing as much. I want to try where I don't backspace at all for the most part, unless there's a major technical glitch. Ah, there you are. Oh, 07 Mai. Yes. Alright, let's see here. Whoa. That should be good. Kill the power. Let's see. I found 315 maze on a C2 the other day. 90% of it was in 32 SC. Ah! Still made 7.5 mil in the smaller boxes, but it would have been over 70 million. Yeah. That would have been a nice haul. I hear, did you hear they're talking about for 4.0? 4.0 was going to have some kind of economy rebalance, so we might see the end of those finding that much drugs on the bigger ships, they said. They were talking about like finding whole seas full of stuff. They said they might be the end of that. Yeah, just not as often, which is gonna be sad to me. I'm like, man, that's the big money makers. I'm waiting to see though, because maybe a lot of the trades will either be more profitable or there'll be more balance around like the amount of money you get versus what you end up spending. I'm really hoping to see like how that progresses. That was weird. The average drop rate of eggs on Vons alone. I'm curious. I'm not even familiar with what the average drop rate is at this point because I'm still trying to build up the rep. And that's the thing, like rep does take a while to build up when you get up to the high level stuff. So hopefully they don't mess with the rep too much if they decide to do a wipe. I feel like they're going to have to do a credits wipe pretty soon here. Okay. That should do. Get out now. Thank you. All right, let's load us up. Sometimes you get, let's see, average is about 6 to 15 SEU, depending on how lucky you are. Sometimes you get 20, sometimes you get nothing. It varies widely. I think they're pushing for that variance to change is what it is. I just wonder how much. That's always the question, is how much change? It's going to be enough to still make it viable, or are they going to change it way more? I just wish this door would stay open until I hit a button. That's one of my only... I have like only a couple gripes with the ship. And it's one, these rear elevator doors close automatically. I wish they'd stay open. And two, the weapon racks don't work. Okay. Guess I'll leave you here for now. You're not in the way, but you will be if I take you anywhere else. And let's go ahead and close this. Like how this one just stays open the whole time. But it's got the weird control panel too. Alright. Yeah. I would like to get more missions, but I gotta get up to ERTs and raise my rank in Vaughn missions. And I need to do it on the live, because right now I'm on the PTU, but I don't even want to play live until this ship is available in live. I like it that much. Alright, I'm gonna bring a couple boxes this way. This is a ship where I think I'll do more with one SEUs in this section than I do. Whoops, went too far. Yeah, I got every door open. I'll have to close them all in a minute. Yeah, one SEUs I can move around this ship really easily. But the twos are too big. They're getting kind of hard to maneuver through here. But at least I have some workarounds available. Because before, I had nowhere to put anything. Let's see, we'll just move you all the way over here to this corner. There we go. This is the max. The TAC isn't in the game yet. Probably won't be until next year sometime, is what they were saying. But this is the max. I'm curious to see the TAC because I don't know if I'll like it. So right now I'm sticking with the max. And I like carrying the cargo. The max has the cargo. The TAC is more combat oriented. I just don't know that I'll use it. Like if you're in a group, the TAC is the one to go for, I think, unless you guys are just a group of cargo haulers. But if you guys do a little bit of everything, I would go TAC. It's got the man turret, it's got a lot of things, so it can do a lot. My hangar pad is messed up. If it's up, I fall through it. If I call a ship, I can see the blue ship marker appear behind the pad door, but then I see it fall and nothing comes up on the pad. Where are you? Where's your... Let's see, which box is this? This is the ammo, so I want this one. Oh, can I not fit through there? Oh, I gotta move you over a bit. Curious what this panel in the floor is. Okay, what about now? Okay, that's better. You're Orson? Yeah, I'm an Orson too. It's weird that yours is messing up like that. Alright, let's get ready to fly. Change the view. We gotta take boots off and then put this on and that on. And we should be ready to go. We'll put a couple of these in the suit. Like, I will say, this is making getting prepped for a flight way easier. Mic is peaking. Okay, I might be leaning too close. Let me see. Let me just see what I can do about the volume adjustment on the mic itself. Maybe it is the volume on the mic itself. Is that any better? Let me know if that's any better on the mic or if I need to try and adjust it some more. Yeah. Give us a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not sure about that new Crusader ship either. Still down a wee bit? Let me see. I'm testing out the actual buttons on the microphone. Let me know how it is now, because I may need to adjust it in the software, but I'm trying to see if it's the microphone itself that's causing the problem. That's a lot better. Okay, so it was the microphone. Okay, thank you, Joe. Let's see. Yeah, that new Crusader ship, I'm not too sure about it either. I'll be honest, I love its interior, but everything on the exterior I question. I like its cargo bays. I really like how they did its cargo bays. I like its living area. The number 2 ship or the 3rd? For me, it's probably 3 or 4 for me. So number 1 for me is the Nomad. Number 2 is the Titan for me, because I don't do as much combat. And I like the Nomad storage space. So the number 1 starter for me is the Nomad. Number 2 is the Titan. Number 3 for me is the Cutter. Just any of the Cutters for me hit number 3. And number 4 is probably this one, just because, like, for what I use it for, there's a better ship in every case. Like, oh, you want to go distance? Get the Rambler. The Rambler's got great range. If you want to fight, get the Titan. The Titan does combat. If you want to haul things, the Nomad is a better hauling ship. I think the weapon is a big drop. Like, if they had that on a size, if they at least gave it a size 4, give it the Gatling gun from the Titan. Just give it the size 4 Gatling and make that its only weapon. It'll be a great ship. And I don't like how boxy it is on the exterior. I was like, it's a Crusader ship. It should be more curved. Seems a little weird. All right, I think we can get out of here. Might stop by Lorville. I want to try out some attritions on this ship, because these cannons, I feel like the ammo on cannons is so reduced lately. Are my engines on? Is anything on? That's so weird. Looks like an MSR and a C1 had a baby. They pretty much did. I agree. I don't think it's a completely ugly ship, but it just seems like a weird shape. Like, it's so boxy. I don't even mind the asymmetry, but it's so boxy, it doesn't feel to me like a Crusader ship. Or it's like Crusader's first art project. It's like before they realize, hey, you know you can put curves on those things, right? Like, it doesn't have to be so straight. Let's see. Energy cannons are all limited to 15 right now. Yeah, that makes no sense to me, which is why I'm going to see about getting attritions now that the attritions are working. I think I'm going to go pick up some attritions. Yeah, I wasn't always in love with the look of this ship, especially externally, but it's the interiors that won me over. Like, externally, it's not my favorite, like, body on a ship. But thankfully, it's got a decent paint job that I can say, okay, if I had to choose bodies on a ship, the 600 is still my favorite look of a ship. It just looks slick. The dashboard, you know, the one thing I do like about this dashboard, which once it's in live I'll do, is you can put all your decorations on the dashboard, which is another win for me. Other than that, I wish they'd just scoot up all the seats, just maybe another like 2 feet forward, and put the radar right in front of me as opposed to off to the side, because I never even look at that thing anymore. Yeah, the 600 is nice, but I'm gonna wait for the rework because they're so like, yeah, there's a lot less. Well, in the rework it should be nicer, but the big thing with the 600i is for what I'm getting for the cost right now, like, it has less usage than this does. Like, I have to share the entire cargo space with a vehicle. It's hard to get things in and out because of the way the elevator works. If they fix a lot of the elevator jank, it would be a great ship. But all that fighting I used to have to do with the elevator, I was like, I just can't do this anymore. They need to grid the elevator, yes, and they need to go ahead and make it a bigger cargo space. Because it's too hard to get everything in around the elevator if you have a vehicle in there. There needs to be like a place to put the vehicle and the elevator. The vehicle needs a separate spot from the elevator, but they haven't done that. Okay, I need you to... Thank you. I need to go pick up some attritions. I'm waiting on them to nerf the fuel on this ship, because it's ridiculous. This has to be one of the highest fuel ships in the game. I think it's going to go down to 1.2. So it's going to have... This is going to have the same amount of fuel as the Intrepid when they're done with it. Which seems weird to me. Fix the elevator and ramp jank on the C2. Yeah, that needs to happen. They need to grid the elevator. Yep. And yeah, Joe, the 600 just needs a better cargo setup. What just happened? Not sure what's going on here. Well, somebody was setting up interdiction for a minute there. I was like, just run. Don't even bother fighting. Let's just run. That scared me for a minute. I was like, what's going on? The Tipsy C2 is so annoying. Yeah, I heard about that. Isn't it like, it like tilts or something weird with the C2? I wish I could like the C2 more. If they did something different with the upstairs living area, I have a love-hate relationship with Crusader ships right now. How do you get the speed of your 07 BW? Explain to me what you mean, BW, because I might not be understanding you. Do you mean the speed of your... Of what to work slower? Yeah, see, I can't do the C2, so I'm looking at the Caterpillar or the Ironclad. The speed of my ship Oh, so this is gonna be hard to point out. Let me see if I can point this out. This area right here on this one is my speed. So if you're talking about my forward and back, yep, you scroll it down. By default, it's left, alt, and scroll. I made mine just regular scroll because I put it back to what it used to be. Yeah, see? And Jim, you don't role play as much, right, Jim? You just like, I play the game, I do my cargo, I do my stuff, and that's that. I like having all the halves and stuff because my ideal way to play, like what I play when I'm not streaming most of the time, is role play type play. I'll even switch to third person sometimes. Yep, they changed it. It's alt and scroll, but you can change it back in the keybinds if you want. Yeah, you need at least one bed for bed logging. In fact, like I think the C2. Yeah, you see, Jim, you're about the utility. Yep. I like utility, but I also like the look of it because otherwise I wouldn't buy a ship at all. Like I said, the first ship I bought purely for looks was the Sulin, and then I went to the Nomad because the Sulin didn't have enough utility. So I like to have the blend. From the Nomad, I went to the C1, but same thing. Lots of utility, no blend. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Somebody's at my door. All right, sorry about that. I had to drop in from family. Probably heard some of that in the background, but yeah. All right, we have arrived. Hold on. Do you guys have sound? Because suddenly I don't. Let me see here. I might have lost my headphone connection. Yep, that's what happened. Depends on the ship role. The C2 is a hauler, and that's it. If I run bunkers, then yes, it needs seats for friends. All right, there we go. Nope, it was me. It was the headphone cord disconnected. All right. Okay, now I just need to spot Lorville down here. Actually, now this is where the dash comes in handy because I can't see most of these markers against the planet, but against the dashboard, I can see all of them. But, yeah, for the C2 as a hauler, I don't necessarily need living space. But for me, this ship is meant to be my home ship. So with it as my home ship, like I could take the Cuddy Red for bunkers. I would probably do a Caterpillar personally for hauling, for big hauls. But for smaller hauls, for just all around purposes, and for just chilling and checking things out in the game, this is my go-to. I do the Cutter Rambler and the Scout for like little quick runs. And I like the Hawk actually for my little small fighter ship. I actually like the Hawk. Plus I plan to use that for bounties later. So this ship though is home. Like I don't necessarily need a home base on planet as long as I have this. If I have a home base on planet, it's generally going to be for crafting or just as a warehouse. So that's how I think of my ships right now. Oh, adjust my chair back. There we go. So yeah, for me that's how I'll use the ships. I think I'll be daily driving my Taurus until they nerf, and then I have to reassess. Yeah, and see that was one of the ships I switched to because I like just how it looked inside was the Taurus. But it seemed like it's going to be so long till they do the pass on that to give it all its components, and they need to redo the living area. I think if they do those two things, I would consider even going back to the Taurus. Because the Taurus is a great ship. Home ship for me needs a hangar. Yep. See, and I considered that for a hangar. I don't want to fly a ship that big all the time, because this ship is huge. Like the Carrack, the 890 are huge, the Polaris. The Polaris isn't too bad, but I'll never make use of it. I really like the Galaxy for that. That's what I like the Galaxy for, because I feel like the Galaxy is a ship I could solo, and it has the hangar. So the Galaxy might be my upgrade from this ship, but it has no pilot guns. None. Like, give me just 2 S4s or even 2 S5s on the Galaxy, and I would be absolutely like, that's my perfect ship. Just a couple guns. 07 Patriot. Yeah, I like the Ironclad. Still no pilot guns, but my Ironclad would be like my big hauler. It's either that or the Hull C are my plans for like a big hauling ship. But I'm really waiting to see a couple other things, because I'm probably going to do a Vulcan for repair, since the Crucible might be a little too much for a solo use. And that's the thing, I only buy ships for solo. I thought the med beds were working now. I thought they said in one of the updates they just fixed them. But that might only be in PTU. Okay, where's my hangar? I don't even know why they bother with these 2 bottom MFDs. It's not like anybody uses them. They're too far out of the way. Yeah, see, Jim, I do like the Crucible. Maybe I'll come hang out with you and we do Crucible stuff together. But as a solo player, I don't know if the Crucible will work. I'll have to see it in game. Yeah, definitely for people with head tracking. I've considered getting a second camera just to do the head tracking. Okay, am I not going to get a place to land? Is Lorville screwed? Ooh, that's beautiful. Save a couple of those screenshots. Man, I need this shot for something else. Let me see if I can play with the camera a little bit. I need this shot for something else I'm doing. Man, that's gorgeous. Yeah, getting hangers is a whole issue. Try using Taurus with Nursa, but I don't like it. Me either, Patriot. That was my thing. That's one of the other things, like this. Let's see. I'm just find a spot to land for the moment while this thing figures itself out. Plus, it allows me to talk about the stuff we're talking about. No, there's a couple of these buildings you can land on. Actually, no, I don't even need to land. I just need to hover. Let me go up a little bit, though. I wonder what's up with the VTOLs on this. Because I swear they barely... Oh, there they are. Might have to go up to Everest first and then figure this out. Okay. Let me see. Use hail from dashboard. Yep, we've been hitting them all. Like nothing seems to be like getting it to trigger. Yeah, it's been like that today. Okay, he was having a problem calling a hangar earlier. It's probably, I expect there to be a server error eventually then. Because that's usually the only way that kind of thing gets fixed, is there's a server error. Oh, okay. Alright, let me zoom out here. Let me head up to, where is it? Nav scan. Why are we in scan mode? Okay. Yeah, I've been spamming it. We're close enough. It's just weird. Yep, Jim knows I'm going to Everest. We'll get a spot there to start with, and we'll figure it out from there. Let me see. There it is. And there we go. Let's see if we can dock here. Without much trouble. All right. But yeah, Patriot, I agree with you. That was my only issue with the Taurus as well, was it seemed kind of hard to get your vehicle in there and pick up cargo, which is one of the main reasons I switched to this ship. Because I have the Taurus too, but like the issues I had with cargo between the Taurus and the 600, this solved. There we go. Uh-oh. Everywhere? Really? Oh, this'll be fun. Go ahead and do a full stop. This is the Star Lancer Max. Let me see. Yep, soloing the save Stanton missions in your M2. Yep, exactly. And that's what I plan to do with this, is test out soloing those missions as well. Because I was able to solo them in the 600. Turn on couple real quick. All right. Let me see here. So, I'll show you, Patriot. So, this is the Star Lancer Max. We got the bridge. But the real reason I really switched to this ship, this area here, which I feel like they could add some weapon racks to make it worth the time. That's one of the things I don't like. But let's go on down the ladder so we don't have to wait on the elevator. All right. So, got the armory, which basically doesn't work. 4 suit lockers. A bench, which I don't even understand why this is here, as opposed to like more weapon racks. I'm real big on my weapon racks. The weapon rack. Now, this is where I have an issue with CIG. What's with this thing in the middle instead of more weapon racks? This is a 4-crew ship. You can't buy it with in-game money yet. It's only on it's only pledge currently because it's new. All the new ships are always pledge only for like 3 months. But these weapon racks, the lower ones for the bigger guns, don't even work. You can't store like shotguns or anything else. There's no place to put a rail gun. These are the only weapon racks on the ship that's meant for a crew of 4. So that just seems backwards to me. Like, what's this here doing here? What's this space? Like, why aren't there more weapon racks? So, yeah, the M2 does have a little more HP. I did it with the 600. I want to see if it will work with this ship. I'm pretty sure I could do it with the Taurus if I tried. So the armory's the only thing that's kind of busted. I even suggested to CIG they make a box that fits inside of here that has enough space to hold just armor and a backpack. But here's the thing that you would like, Patriot, on this ship when it's available in game. This is cargo. It can hold 4 32 SCU containers and has room above that, not on grid though, but has a room above to put in a set of 4. So you can put, this holds 124 on grid and can go up to, I think I tested it out, or you can get almost 190 some SCUs in here and still keep the walkway. And it has this really cool drop down. Whoop, let me not drop down. Yeah, like that, which is just cool. All right, pull it back up. Yeah, you can load a lot on here. You can load, man, did you see them load the Furies on the Polaris? Oh. And now here's the part, Patriot. There's my Ursa. There's my Atlas. There's my Pulse. And I could probably even stack a few more things in here. So there's lots of room in this ship for all kinds of stuff. Just say, oh, you meant the Star Lancer. You can put a ton of Furies in the Star Lancer. You can put maybe, you can put, I think, maybe 3 or 4 in the Star Lancer. The Polaris can fit like an ungodly number in its hangar. And that's just the hangar, not counting its cargo bay. And same thing with the C2. A ton of Furies can fit in there. Oh, there's plenty of room for Nursa in here. That's all I carry. I can carry my Nursa. Oh, and I forgot. In the room with the Nursa, you could still fit 2 more 32 SCU boxes. Actually, you can put 96 SCUs of cargo in there and still fit your Nursa. So this ship can hold easily 200, but I did the math. You can get it up to 384 SCUs if you take the Nursa out. So yeah, this is my go-to ship right now. Even with this little glitches. But if they fix that armory, that's the one thing I really want them to fix. And I want them to put in more weapons racks. I feel like it's very underserved on weapons. And they make the argument, well, it's a cargo ship. I'm like, that shouldn't matter. Like, it shouldn't matter that it's a cargo ship. It should have weapon racks. For a 4-crew ship, expected 4-crew ship, there should be at least 4 or 5 weapon racks in the ship. At least it has decent storage on the hab rooms, though. Each hab room, I think, has 650 SCU, so I could always store stuff in those. But I like having the racks. Yeah, and that's what I figure. Like, if I was doing them in the other ships, it's not too hard as long as they're not teleporting all over the place. Like, it's got the guns for it. I really want to get these attritions, though. But I might have to do it without the attritions. I might just go do the save stamp mission as is. 07 Julian, good morning. Because right now, we cannot seem to get a place to land. I'm waiting on one thing to happen here at home before I do that. But yeah. Now there's another twist, Jim. So to answer that question, this is something they have to fix. Hold on. About bed logging. Let's see if they fixed it, because it was glitched. So, one of the nice things about this, and as I say, it's a beautiful ship on the interior, especially. The hab section. Oh, wait a minute. We just got the alert. Finally got gateway granted as I get out of the seat. Man, that time is super delayed. I had almost left. Let's see if I can get to it before it's too late. Before they close the doors on me. Okay, come on. Oh, it's coupled. Are you wondering why it's not turning a certain way? Coupled.
Caution, front collision.
Got it.
Caution, deck collision. Landing gear down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay. Whew.
Engines off.
Alright, made it in. The Max is nice, it's just slow. You have to be willing to accept, like, it's slow and it's SEM. It doesn't go above 115, and they apparently don't want to change it. People have asked about it, and apparently, like, even in the Q&A, they were like, it was kind of planned that way. To be a slow ship. At SEM, it does that, but it speeds up and it turns really well. I think you should be able to bed log on medical beds, too. But yeah, as far as bedrooms in this, look at this room. Storage up here. You got a fridge down there. The fridge, of course, can't be opened. The storage can. And you get pretty decent storage in here. So I could store a lot of things in storage. The problem is you got to carry stuff to storage. As for the bed, though, let's see. Let's see if they fix this yet. Nope. Yeah. Still glitched. It won't stay long enough for you to do anything with it. Yep, I've reported the bed logging issue. I've reported a lot of issues with this ship as far as like the gun racks, the bed logging. It's a lot of little things that need fixing. But on the whole, the ship is not bad at all. Engineering, let's see. Yeah, engineering is nice. Got all your components. This is one somebody pointed out. They were like, for this, one of these should be on that side and one of those should be on this side. That way they're redundant. So if you take a bunch of damage on that side, you don't lose an entire section. Because what is this? This is the... not the shields. This is the coolers. So one cooler should be on that side and one of the power plants should be on that side. That way, if one side gets hit, you can switch. Yes, there was a whole issue with the bathroom sign. 07 Tyler, by the way. You said if the ship does not have bed logging. It's supposed to, but it's glitched, and they haven't fixed it yet. Let me see. So this is the bigger halves. You see it's got extra shelf space in there. Let me close this door. Not that one. One of them does say bathroom on it. I remember that. Oh, did they fix it? Let me see. Was it this one? Because there is a bathroom in these. Oh, they fixed it. It used to say bathroom on one of these doors on the outside. But it's not. The bathroom's here. Every single one of them has a bathroom. And yes, you can interact with the shampoo and the soap and everything else. But the mirrors don't work in this ship yet. Oh, yep. Yeah, no mirrors working yet in this one. They didn't go that far. The Polaris got that first, and so did the Intrepid, but they didn't do it on this one. Same with the kitchen. There's no refrigerator in the kitchen. The refrigerators are all in the rooms. So, like, all this stuff has been reported. The speed was reported as an issue, because it does move slow. The mirror works in the Polaris and the Intrepid. Those are the only two that have working mirrors right now. Hopefully, they start rolling through my escape pods. Well, the nice thing is, what I found out is you can report certain tickets as duplicates, and they get added to the main ticket, which is very useful. Oh, that's right. Let me go ahead and do my thing here. I'm gonna get off the ship. Let's see. I really just need to go get attritions down on the surface. I need to see if I can go land back at Lorville now. But let me try switching servers first. And this is one of those things, like, on this elevator, all the buttons are there, but I still have to use this menu. Even though in the rear elevators, I don't have to do that. All right. But yeah, like I say, it's a good ship. I like it a lot. So far, it's my favorite. The trick to this elevator, because you can't make the elevator go up from here, that only calls it. So to make it go up, you have to go in here, hit the upper deck, and then it'll go up. I think they fixed it, Jim, so they flipped it. Last time I saw it, they flipped the mirrors back. So now they face the stuff's on the right side of the mirror. I don't know if the character is, though, because it's not a real mirror. It's just them tweaking things. Yeah, all the elevators work that way, and I don't know why. All right, Patriot. Let me see. I'm going to try and menu out and then try to go get the attritions at Lorville. Try to switch servers. So far, I think only the EU and the US servers work. Or at least that's all that's been working for me. Alright, everything should be there. So I'm going to try switching the servers. Hopefully on the other server it's not so busy and I can get the attritions. Let's see. I hate having an issue going. Yeah. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I missed anything anybody said real quick. Joe, I like what you said about can they put something out that doesn't come loaded with bugs. You know they always got to get it out before the sale or whatever they're working on. At least this time they put it in the PU so we could test it and tell them, hey, there's all this. But they're so focused on the Polaris right now. Like, I think their two big ships right now are the Polaris and the medical Terrapin are there too. They're like, these have to work no matter what. And the Star-Lancer, like, there's a bunch of reports on things that need to be fixed on the Star-Lancer, and they're just dragging their feet on that one. But the Polaris, they're trying to fix stuff on the Polaris every day. I see reports on the Polaris every day. So hopefully they get those fixed. And then they move over to fixing the stuff on the Star-Lancer. Even though most of the stuff on the Star-Lancer, so one of my like workaround gripes that I have is the doors on the Star-Lancer are like Freelancer doors, but they don't open all the way. They open partially and they block you from moving crates through the doors. And that's super frustrating because the armory, I was like, I'll just put a 2 SEU crate in the armory. You can't, because you can't put a crate in the armory at all. Oh, give me just a sec, guys. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow, yes.
Half day.
That's right. All right. Let's see. Need to stop with the features and start fixing the bugs. Marketing hates that. They cannot sell bug fixes. Yep. I'm back. Just busy day at home, that's all. All right, let's see. The Polaris is at Microtech. Ooh, it does seem to be snappier on this server. I like that. I should be able to go get the attritions. And then I want to test out that save Stanton mission with this ship and see how it does. I don't mind losing things on PU because if they reset, I'll get it all back anyway.
System. Welcome to the ASUS
Or on the testing one, I should say, not the PU.
Vehicle selected. Will stand by to the ASUS vehicle retrieval system.
Let me wait and see if I get the red message.
Your vehicle
All
has
right,
been delivered
cool.
to the following location. Please
Man, oh, so like because they're doing testing for the Polaris right now, I think on the home planets you get like an extra large elevator. Whoa, that thing is huge. Anybody who has an extra large elevator, you guys with the reclaimers and stuff, the 890s, man, that thing is huge. I almost miss, in some ways I miss the old hangars because there's this moment like right here when I first started playing in 323. When all the ships had smaller hangars, so like the what was it? The C1 used to be in a small or medium size hangar. It used to be in a smaller one. I think the small hangar. You would walk around this corner, and it was that shock value because your ship looked huge walking around this corner. Like this ship might have been in a slightly smaller hangar, and it would have been massive. Like you come around the corner, and you were probably here when you first came around that corner, and this would be what you saw as opposed to that long walk. It just it hit so much harder. I kind of miss that. I hate that they always turn the ships the wrong way too. What's up with that? Jim, I want to catch this the reading of what you said for a second. It looks like you wrote, I have a bunch of furries. But I think you meant furies. I did. Like, yeah, that's what I mean, Jim. I called up when I had to load this, I called up the Atlas and the Pulse, and it was just like that tiny thing. Wait, I couldn't even see it. I had to run over there like, did it actually come up? They really need to get those like side garages for vehicles and things, because yeah, it just feels ridiculous pulling up like this tiny ship on this huge pad. All right, let's see if we can go get attritions from Lorville now. Let's see if the animation's fixed. Oh, look at that. It actually did it the way it's supposed to. Every time I see my character get into one of these, it makes me want flight sticks. Turn that right back off. Turn it on. Headlights work. Yes, why don't the weapons turn on? Okay. Let me see where I'm at. Gonna have to turn all the way around. Hopefully without clipping the nose of the ship on anything. Alright, there we go. And we get responses faster from the hangars. Yes, we should be able to land at Lorville now. It's supposed to have VTOL, but for some reason the VTOL doesn't like trigger anything. So like if you look at the underside, right? You can see where the VTOLs are. Like you see them there. But when I turn them on and off, it doesn't do anything. I think they're just set to always on. That's weird. Okay. So now I want to get to Lorville. Usually I'm going to have to go to Crusader first because I don't know why, even though it's right there. Or Hurston. Why did I say Crusader? Hurston. But yeah, it's supposed to have the VTOLs. I don't know what's going on with the VTOLs. That might have to be one I put in another, a thing for. An issue. Like, hey, why don't the VTOLs work? I heard about that, and why? I don't know why they took it away. Because the freelancer, yeah, they said that was the original plan, though, like just like the cutlasses do. Of course, the cutlasses are also supposed to have, aren't they supposed to have like tractor beams or something on those front two wings? There's a lot of little things like from the old days that never made it into the models. Alright, let's see if we can get this landing done. The engine's stuck too far down. Oh yeah, especially with the wings on them, they probably clip the ground all the time. They should just move the wings. I have to look though, are those engines that big? Ship cutters? Oh, and hence the cutlass. So these have blades like the one ship, the Glaive, or the Talon. What ship is that has the like it's meant to slice through ships when you hit them? I forget which ship that is. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, almost here. Man, Lorville's looking good. Man, that would have been cool. They need to bring some of those features back. They'll probably come out when they make the Cutlass XL or something. There we go. All right, let's get this landed nice and easy.
Caution. Front collision. Warning. Landing gear down. Caution. Deck collision.
Whoa. Roll. Brakes, roll.
Landing complete.
I don't even know which way I'm facing. Oh, okay. Cool. So we'll go out the back.
Engines off.
All right. Cargo insurance. I think that should be something you can do, like when you buy your cargo or pick it up, you can choose to like pay extra for cargo insurance. That would be kind of cool. Like it might not give you full money back, but it'll give you something back. Just a second. All right. Whew. Okay. More often than not, I would lose my cargo to bugs. Last fetch I lost 816 What? Oh, 16. Okay. I'm like, bruh, how'd you get that much? And even 16 mil. I think the most I've had in this game might be 5 million at one time. I usually buy a ship though, so usually I'll have the money and I buy a ship and the money's gone. We can ignore that trespassing. It does that every time. We're going down the cargo deck. We'll exit through the cargo deck. But yeah, yeah, this is what I was telling Patriot. You can put a 32 plus 4 on top. Not 4 SEUs, but 4 SEU containers. Same on this side. So you get those, and if you yank all this out, you can do a couple in the middle. You can also do, I've seen people do a couple 8s right here in the back. And since there's so many ways to get in and out of this ship, you really don't lose anything. Yeah, I expect, I'm wondering if they're going to wipe when 4.0, at least the economy part, because they're doing a whole lot of economy rebalance. And I feel like they're going to end up wiping the money. I feel like they're going to wipe the money. Which I don't mind. Money's easy to make. I really hope they don't wipe the ships. And plus, I don't think there's a reason to wipe ships. My thinking on ships is people have pledged ships or in-game ships. It really doesn't tell you anything because there's always going to be someone who comes in new and you can see how their progression goes to determine like, hey, is this good progression from a starting point? But for everybody else, you can also see like, okay, if you come in with a bunch of ships already in your hangar, how does it affect gameplay? Do you earn money too fast, too slow? How do we balance these two things? They need both. Like, because they're not going to wipe all the pledge ships. Let's see. For attritions, I have to get on the train. Yeah, see, I don't think they should wipe the ships. I don't think they learned anything much from wiping ships other than people just getting upset. At least right now. I don't think they should wipe ships again until, like, unless there's an actual, like, we have to wipe ships because. But economy reasons I don't think are, you know, the rest is just to see, like, hey, if we wipe these people's ships who had them already, will they do the work to get them again? Instead of that, instead of wiping ships, I wish they just let us sell our ships in game, like scrap our ships. Yep, you have a C2 and a reclaimer pledge. I have this ship currently, the Taurus, and the Vulture pledged. I'm probably going to replace the Taurus if this ship does really well today. Like, if I can do these missions with this ship, the Taurus is gone. I'll do a Taurus in game. But as far as a pledged ship, it won't make sense for me to hold on to the Taurus. I'm trying to think of something else I would get instead. Yeah, exactly. Love to give it away, sell it, scrap it, anything. They don't make it possible to do any of that right now. And I think that's a better thing because then you see, like, if you do that, you can tell if that's going to break the economy when you let people start scrapping their ships. That's something I feel like they would really matter. But I don't know. Or maybe that would be a reason to wipe ships is, hey, we're going to put scrapping in, but we need to clear the ship so we can see how the natural process of people going through ships works. But other than that, I'd really... And like I say, I don't work there. I don't know the inside workings, but those seem like the only real reasons to wipe ships. But money, I understand why you're wiping money because you're changing what everything costs. You need to know, like, okay, from starting money, how does this affect... Like, because if everybody comes in with millions, nobody's going to really be fazed by, oh, you say it's 50K to buy this? Psh, okay, I've got a stack of money anyway. So they have to do something about that part. Turn the right way here. Let's see, how much do I have? I didn't even look at how much money I had. Like right now, I could sell, I've got duplicates of some of my ships I could sell. I've got 2 vultures, I could sell one. To get more money. Like, the option to sell a non-pledged ship for money should be in the game. And we know they can tell the difference because they never accidentally wipe a pledged ship. So clearly, the game can make the distinction. People could scrap their ships. Oh, when I mean scrap, I don't mean like salvage. I mean like you could take your ship to the Brios breaker yard and go, yeah, I want to sell this. Or you could get an abandoned ship and go, yeah, I want to sell this abandoned ship to the scrapyard. I'll tow it over with the SRV, drop it off, and say, yep, sell that. I think that's something you should be able to do in the game. Just like you could junk an old wreck somewhere. In real life, you could junk a car that you don't... I went to the wrong side. No, I went to the right side. You could junk an old car you don't want. Same thing should apply. I think there should be a way to get rid of things that way. Let's see. These the ones. Size 4, 25K. I got enough. And like... honestly, I'll be honest. I think these guns cost too little. I feel like the gun should be more money. Oh, I don't think I... did I store the ship? I'm gonna have to go back and store the ship. Nope. I gotta go back and store the ship so I can put the guns on it. Yeah, a used ship. Like, buying and selling of used ships would be an awesome thing for them to put in the game. Buying a ship from Scooter. They should just make Scooter canon. Scooter should just be canon in the game. He's the guy in charge of Brios breaker yard. It would be cool if they put a bunch of those characters in the, like, story mode. In that main mission thing, you run into Scooter, you run into, what's her name? Shoot, the Huxley. Mima's in charge, yep. Yeah, that would be cool. I would like that too, Jim. That would be really cool. But yeah, I think you should be able to get rid of old ships. Especially because I've definitely got ships in my... the only time I can get rid of them is, oh, they're doing a patch. Let me go destroy a few or lose them in space somewhere. And now I'm good to go. I don't think it should take all of that to get rid of them. Because what if you buy a ship by accident? You have no way to get your money back. There's not like a return policy on these dealerships. Like, I clicked the wrong button. I bought the, you know, the Ursa instead of the Ursa Medic. Well, oh well. Which I did do originally. It's really frustrating when you do that. I love this flight suit. By the way, when are they gonna, like, I know they're making all the changes to the suit so they actually start having an effect on things, but I don't know that you can buy an actual flight suit in-game anywhere. All ships should be rentable so you can test fly. I think that will eventually happen, but, well, no, they're not gonna do it. They're only gonna make certain ones rentable for now, and those are anything that you can use to do work. Especially since they're going to go into, like, what is the, that guild method? I think that's going to change a lot of things, too. Like, I wish they'd give us a little more information about the changes we can expect from all of those things. Flight suits not at Olisar? If they are, I don't know about it. At Olisar or Orison. Like, this flight suit I got from the CitizenCon. This is that one that came with the CitizenCon package. And then there's another one, that Xanthul one. I got that with my Sulin starter pack.
Welcome to the
Which
ASUS
eventually I'll melt.
system.
Olisar Armor Shop. I'll have to check. I don't think they are. Let me store this so I can put the guns on it. I could do it through the elevator, but I don't feel like doing all that. I could just pull them off, open the ports, but nah. That involves more work when I can just do this for right now. Let me make sure I change the right guns. Yeah, these cannons. Okay, here we go. There we go. Attritions are on the ship. Go ahead and put that on the pad.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'll have to check. Because I don't remember seeing like a specific flight suit. Like you definitely have all the undersuits. But like this isn't considered an undersuit. This is one of those, like, I can't hook a backpack to this. I can't put armor over it. It can hold guns, but it's meant to, like, give you extra G-force resistance and all that stuff in your ship. Or at least that's the end goal plan, so we'll see. But if I can find flight suits in games, shoo. Yeah, like undersuits, tons of undersuits, but the flight suit's something really specific apparently. Did I not call the ship? I could have swore I did before I came down here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
I like that it got
system.
quieter. Oh no. It's doing that thing.
Goodbye.
It's doing that thing the game does. Oh, you're good. Retrieval ops loot boxes? Ooh, I didn't know about those. Yeah, because somebody said, like, you can get a lot of the subscriber gear in-game. Oh, boy, here we go with the glitches.
Welcome
Let me try to fix
to the
this from up
ASOP
here.
vehicle retrieval system.
Okay. Let's retrieve. Let me wait for it to say it's on the hangar.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
That's what you say. Let me see if it says retrieving or on pad yet.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Uh-huh. Here we go.
Please visit us again.
See, and the problem is I have stuff on that ship, so if I claim it, I lose everything on the ship. So what's their plan to fix that?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Can't retrieve anything else.
Please visit us again.
Yep. Well, the guns are already on the ship now. I'm gonna have to trick it into not claiming my ship.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let me do what I did last time. I went down the elevator, walked in, walked back up, and it all reset itself. And then I might have to switch servers to get the ship back. Ah, that's the problem. It's not on the pad at all, so it's stuck. So I can't retrieve a ship right now or anything. The whole system is locked. So I have to get it to at least reset where it thinks the max is. And then I can do it.
Please visit us.
Okay, so that's like that. Now let me go back upstairs. I don't even like, and see, these are the issues I don't even know how to report it to the issue council. It's like, yeah, ASOP, just fix ASOP. So yeah, it might have to be a server switch, Julian. I may have to do a server switch. Okay, let's see if that helped reset it. Yeah, I think the hangar disappeared now. Okay, hangar disappeared.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Yep,
system.
so now I can retrieve different ships and it's stored. Okay, so from here, that means I gotta take the long train ride. But let's go ahead and do it because the server's acting weird. We just switch servers. That seems to be the fastest way to fix problems. Is just swap servers. Oh. Ooh. A little bit achy, but we're figuring it out. All right. Let's switch to the USA server. Which is probably going to be heavy loaded, but we'll see. Yeah, I've had this issue with the hangars here before. The problem is, like, they'll let you claim a ship, but it'll even freeze the claim. Like, the claim never finishes. And you can't retrieve another ship till it clears its stuff out. But that works so far. Like, that going from back to the hangar, coming back up out of the hangar seems to help clear it, but it's not letting me actually retrieve the ship. So now we do it this way, where we just switch servers and see if that fixes the problem. Ooh, this makes me wonder, like, as they improve server meshing, once they get it up to like 500 or so people, what's the, man, how's it gonna run? Especially once you start adding in all the bases and the crafting, like, the servers have to get beefed up a lot. They're gonna have to get beefed up a lot. What was that claim time for? Oh, I want to know what ship is that claim time for. See, and that's the other thing. Like, the claim time on the Reclaimer, I'm pretty sure is 40 minutes. Which is the other reason I really don't want to claim it. Like, they're right. Like, increasing the claim timers based on the crafting time is going to make people not claim ships. That will fix duping a lot. That's going to be a big change. Okay, let's go all the way back. That's not a bad idea, like schedule reboots. Yeah. I mean, they basically, every time it has a server error, it does it anyway. We're y'all used to it now. They just schedule it every night at such and such a time. This one goes down, this one goes down. It could even be timed by region. Midnight in this area. Yeah, I think that would be worth it. Anything to help them run smoother. Because, like I say, what's it going to be like when you have, okay, I have a base, I'm crafting like ammo, so I've got 1,000 things of ammo stored in crates in my warehouse. Anything not touched by the player? Yeah, I agree. Anything the player didn't put there? Yes, I agree, Joe. I agree. If it's not put there by the player, it shouldn't be there. The only exception I'd say to that is that the gurney, because it actually has a gameplay element to it. But other than that, no. And there should be a place you can purchase things for your hangar right from the hangar. They can even just come up in the elevator. But you shouldn't have to like run all the way to Kasaba Outlet to buy things for your hangar. But that's another personal thing of me. I feel like the hangar elevator should go straight to the cargo center. You should be able to go straight to the cargo center from the hangar. Jim, you had someone blow up their ship above your hangar and the ship parts persisted. Yes, anything outside a hangar door should just go anyway. There should be, like, that's the one time I'd be like, it doesn't need to be persistent. If it's within X, like, meters of the hangar door, it's just gone. If it's, like, unowned property and it's, 4 feet outside the hangar door, disappears. That cleanup should be immediate. Flying out of my hangar last night, and a 4 SCU box of Quantanium fell from the roof and hit my F8C. What? So my party member's hangar, it fell through his hangar floor? Oh, and did you hear about the guys who, so they had their Polaris, and they blew up one of the torpedoes in the hangar, and it literally blew through the wall into somebody else's hangar? And that person was able to press charges and give him a crime stat? Yeah, apparently the hangars are like right on top of each other. All right, let's try this again.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Ooh, that's a long wait.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
All right, now I see the hangar. There's the ship. Okay, this time I see the ship pop up on the little blue dot, so I think we're good. And it should have attritions on it. Wait, his hangar's on the other side of Orison, and it came on, the box came all the way to hit you? That's wild. All right, ship is up. Let's go save Stanton. Yeah. Who can save Stanton? I can save Stanton. That's still weird though, like stuff moving between hangars, which actually that would be kind of cool if you could transfer things from one hangar to another. Like through the freight elevator, you could just tell it, send this to so-and-so's hangar. This is another reason I love talking to you guys, because we get all kind of good ideas, and it's like, hey, CIG, you need to just listen in and steal some of this stuff. Well, you can't through the freight elevator, but what I mean is like, they could be all the way in their hangar, and you can just tell your freight elevator, hey, send this to their hangar. Without you having to go pull it up in their hangar. They could just pull up stuff from your hangar and vice versa. Like, but you could choose. Almost like having a shared inbox. Like a shared file folder. It's like, send this to the, instead of putting it in my personal storage, put it in the party storage. And things can be pulled out of party storage. Yeah, that would actually be nice. To choose between personal or party storage at the freight elevator. And be able to transfer things back and forth. Sends armed torpedo through the freight elevator. Apparently you don't even need to do it through the elevator. You can just shoot that straight through the wall. Ooh, 28 shots now. Okay, that's more like it. What's it like when I have full power? Because we can go full power on that. Matter of fact, let me see. What don't I need right now? We can drop a bar on life support and put that into the guns. 57 shots? That I can work with. All right, let's go. Let me not turn the ship off. I just want to take off. Armed Moab from C2. The only reason I'm not dropping life support, Joe, is I've heard some stories about people choking to death in their Star Lancers. Apparently there's some kind of air problem in here, and keeping the life support on, I'm hoping helps it. So that I don't like walk around a corner and just start choking randomly. Because of course, the game. What overhead collision? Well, let me check, because like we were just talking about ship parts hanging out outside hangar doors. Just keep my helmet on. Yep. But you know, I roleplay. I'll forget. I'll forget partway through that I either have I'm either in civilian clothes or that I don't have a helmet on. Because I'll go to drink something and then... Bleh! Joe, you know how it is. It's Star Citizen. Like, everything. There's a bug for everything. Joe, you're making too much sense for them. Like, you got to tone that down. Like, I love the doorways at the hospital and stations have no air. One of my favorite moments was in the raft. I climbed in the top bunk and started to choke because your head goes through the mesh into space and then comes back down. All right, Joe, enjoy your lunch. All right, let's see. I like seeing that view as you leave the planet. And these, I think, are still the old cloud models. These aren't the new ones. I'm really can't wait to, like... I didn't think I was gonna go to Pyro. Didn't even realize I still have my gear down. I'm really looking forward to Pyro now. Turrets on the Connies that have no air. You know, I almost expect that with the Connies. I expect the Connies to be just super broke at this point. The Connies, the Freelancers, and the Cutlasses, I'm just like, they're by the time they go back to fix any issues with these ships, we'll all be old. I want to try this one. Wow. That's not bad. At least they're paying out decent, or at least what to me seems decent for these missions. Alright, where am I gonna have to go? These are what missions should pay out all the time. And then the events should pay out millions. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's why now, every time I get in the ship and I'm not landed, I put on a flight suit. Or an undersuit, something. I try to.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, I want to see how this ship does in combat under these circumstances. With these guns. Where are we going? Okay, that's where I'm heading. We're going to switch to SEM. And this is where, like, this ship doesn't go very fast, but I feel like this is where the SEM comes in handy because it doesn't go too high by accident. So in short of me boosting it, I shouldn't run into a real problem with that. You can find weevil eggs out there if you look around for abandoned freelancers. Ooh, I will have to do that. I really need to get like deeper into the scanning part so I can learn what to start looking for. Because like when I was doing salvage the one day and someone was like 2400 is probably a C2, which of course right now is bugged, but hopefully they fix that in the future. But I wonder too, like when we can buy radar components and stuff, if we can get better components for searching. You just wish there were missions in the city, talk and look for NPCs for stuff to do inside the city? Yeah, I wish that too. I feel like it's one of those flaws of them building the game the way they have, is there's a lot of missed opportunity for stuff in the cities. Now that's one thing I hate, because I'm flying decoupled. It should just keep the momentum. Like, but it intentionally turns on your brakes. Somebody told me that one, and they were right. They were like 2400 is a C2, and I went, and it sure was. I was like, whoa. Other than that, I know like any multiple of 2000 is salvage. I forget. There's different classes of asteroids for mining, and they all have a different number. And there's guides for it online. But yeah, salvage is the one I know. If it's above 24,000, it's probably a ship. Yeah, because the biggest I've found for salvage is about 20,000. I usually look for like 14, 16,000. Those are real good ones. Because you usually have the large panels. Why does one of my guns not have full power on its ammo? Let's see. Let's see if I can fix that really quick.
Weapon system off. Weapon systems on.
That thing glitches so much. Alright, at least they're all up to 57. Alright, let's do it this way. Switch to flight mode. Let's get us closer. We'll do the sudden brake stop as soon as we get a target on screen. There we go. Nice cruising speeds. Used to get ships all the time out by the panels, but they nerfed it. Because the ships would have cargo like maze. Man, what's the problem with that? That's all those people who used to do those, what was it? There was a mission, there used to be a mission where you got paid 80K to, like, clean up a ship, and people wouldn't even bother salvaging it. There we go. First one, what do we got? What ship is that? Can I scan it from here? Everything unavailable. We don't know nothing about this guy. Whatever. Oh, is that my... What the... Man, I love when the thing turns invisible. Let's see what I've got for missiles. We'll do 2 at a time. Alright, let's get a little closer. Hammerhead cleanup missions. Oh, yeah, man. They took out. They're taking away a lot of the easy money. And the question I always have is, but what are you putting back in its place? Those are going to be too far to hit. Gotta get closer. He's going to be right next to the asteroid. And now, let's see. Still nothing. Okay. Whatever, let's go. Get me closer. Get me closer. Yeah, there are ship parts, a lot of them. And I was trying to turn on my headlights, but apparently that doesn't work all of a sudden. Look for cargo. Yeah. I do like that. I was trying to find out more about what ship that is, because I don't recognize it, I'll be honest.
Contact received.
And I can't tell exactly where they are. Let me see if I do this. Do we get some pop-in imagery here? Sometimes you get some better everything, but not this time, apparently. Let's try that again. Now I'm a little closer.
Contact received. Missile lock.
Let's get under 10. Okay, that's MSR and a Hornet. What else? What is that?
Missile log. Contact received.
All right, let's slow down. Because they're going to come to me and then they're going to have buddies show up.
Missile log. Caution. Front collision.
Are they on the other side of the asteroid? I wish I could get a little more detail. They've got to be.
Contact received.
Could I get, like, my lights or anything working here? Well, she'll be like, your lights are on, you're just not close enough. Nothing's hitting. Really?
Caution. Front collision.
Oh, now here's everybody. Couldn't find anybody before, now we've got everybody. Am I hitting him at all?
Caution. Front collision. Caution. Rear collision.
Let's see. Who's closer?
Shield under attack. Target destroyed. Caution. Rear collision.
You. Oh, not the desync.
Caution. Overhead collision. Contact received.
What just happened? Where did everybody go?
Caution. Front collision.
And this is why the radar is absolutely useless for this one. Just knocked his shields out. But yeah, but where did... There we go. Nope, not you. Where are you? Oh, come on. Get on target.
Target destroyed.
Where is he? See, and I can't see my radar, so I can't tell where I'm being attacked from. Which is super annoying.
Caution. Rear collision. Caution. Starboard collision.
What are all these collisions? Am I being rammed? What is the deal? Seriously.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. Where am I being attacked from? Somewhere in this direction? Oh, don't run now.
Caution. Rear collision. Caution.
Nice try. They really are ramming a lot.
Shield under attack. Caution. Rear collision. Target destroyed.
Okay. Hitting space junk? I'd love to be able to see the junk I'm hitting. That's more frustrating. What the?
Missile lock. Shield under attack. Rear collision.
Oh, come on. Now is when I miss the cannons.
Shield under attack.
Yes, I know the shield's under attack. It's always under attack. But why isn't this person dying? What shields does this thing have? You know, you're getting on my nerves. And steady trying to ram me.
Target destroyed. Shield under attack.
What the?
Caution. Rear collision. Contact received.
Bro. Die already, or at least lose an engine. I love how I lose the pip in this view. Okay. What is with this little ship? You. Oh. 2 size 2s, I thought they might have buffed the MSR. I feel like they did, because this thing is taking a beating and is not dropping. Not to mention it's got desync on his side. Finally! Woo! Okay, looks like something in this direction is attacking me. No, that's you. Bro. Thank you. Come on. Whoa, what was that? I don't even know who's shooting at me anymore. How many ships is it? Whoa. Oh, come on. Ooh. Okay. Now. Well, there's more down this way. No, that one right there. See ya. Alright. Woo. Desync equals plot armor. I agree. You got to use your MSR more often? Yeah, that thing, man, that thing was a little tank. Like, I mean, my ship is doing pretty good too, but good grief, that sucker was taking the hits and just kept coming. Let's see if we can do anything about the cargo. I don't even know what's over here. 2 more? Come on, bro. And the radar being so far out of view makes it so hard to see what you're getting attacked by. Or like what direction you need to turn in. Because that was the one thing I did like about the both the 600 and the Taurus is you could look at your radar and go, okay, they're slightly behind me to the left. Okay. And just make the turn. This, I have no clue what's happening with my radar. Alright, but anyway, let's see what we've got left. I'm out of missiles. I got one missile left.
Missile log.
You can have that. Let's see if it hits. Probably not.
Shield under attack.
Now I gotta pay attention to you.
Target destroyed. Contact received. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Is that everybody? Nope. Oh, nah, y'all trying to lure me into hitting the asteroid.
Contact received.
Man, shooting them in this is a pain too. I hear you, man. These small ships are a pain. I could definitely understand why you do this in like a group. Okay, that's some fancy flying there. Okay, that's just cheating. Okay. I'm gonna just roll with the desync, sir.
Target destroyed.
Where's the other ones? Let me see. Whew, watch out for all these debris. All right, are we good? I would love to know why my lights don't work. Because this is when I could really use them.
Systems off. Hello. How can Miss help you today?
Nope, that didn't do anything.
On.
Just drive nice and easy. Whew. Man, it felt like about 20 ships, Jim. Good call, pinging. Oh, wow. Yeah, that helps. Thank you. I always forget I can ping just to find out what's around me. See? Thanks, guys. Always giving out good advice. Oh, accidentally set off some... Wait, what's that? Oh, okay. You're over there. Never mind. You're not important right now. Probably disabled. Yeah, I know about him. We're almost to the cargo, though. Whoops, something right in front of me. Looks like a panel. Why can't I ever find this place when I'm doing salvage? Where's the ship? Yeah, I switched to attritions. Sent that E07 to you. Switch to the attritions because the cannons hit harder, but you do not get as many shots. Like, I wish they'd up them to at least 25. I think 20, 25 is a good number. That 15 and 6 when you're at half power on your guns is laughable. Okay, where's the cargo? Like, for real. Cargo. Cargo. What cargo? The ship didn't spawn. This is live, by the way. Like, I'm not playing live, but this mission is in live. Good call. Yeah, let's do that. Because clearly... Matter of fact, put the scanner up. Oh, there's an unknown. Maybe it's over there. By that other ship. Guess I will be coming to fight you. Let's see what that unknown is.
Contact received.
Is that what the unknown was? Y'all better be dead in the water, or you better have a cargo on your ship. What's that over there?
Contact received.
And then what is... What's this? Yeah, the ship didn't spawn. Off to the left. Yeah, this one here, that's what I was wondering about. I don't know if it's actually anything at all. Yeah, of course, no cargo. Yeah, the cargo's just not here. The ship didn't spawn. The ship did not spawn. None of these have cargo on them. Yeah, not one. Ooh, and all this debris. So no cargo. The mission cargo didn't spawn. What's this one here? Hold on, now what's that? Is that a freelancer? Okay, maybe this is what we're looking for. Yeah, I know that. I want to know if it has cargo on it. Oh, there's a couple ships floating around out here now. Yeah, that looks like it could be the cargo ship. Let's find out. Good point. Now, this looks like a freelancer. I'm gonna see what's in this one. Try to avoid some of this debris. Where are you? Like, for real, where is this ship? Oh, look at this, like a little baby ship. It's so tiny. It's pretty close to the cargo thing. Okay, maybe this is the ship I'm looking for. I hope it's the ship I'm looking for. It'd be nice if they tell you that, yep, that's the one. I'm hoping this is it. This looks like it's probably the ship. Drink soon, yeah. For real. Put it in coupled. Okay, I just can't see where I'm at in relation to you, so let me make some adjustments. Oh, okay, I'm high. And I can pull up just a smidgen. Apparently my cargo bay door is already open. I don't remember doing that. That would explain the torque imbalance I was having. Okay, now, first, let's deal with that drinking thing, because, yeah, that's going to be a whole thing in a minute. Yeah, it could have been shot open. That would suck. I really don't need that problem. Let's go find out. Go find out if the door is working. Oh, and let me put my helmet on, because if the door is open, it's a good chance I go downstairs and have a problem. Helmet is on now. We remembered this time. I also want to get the max lift. I might need it. Oh, look, my boxes have been jumbled. Actually, I need to go check and see if the Ursa made it through that, because I've been in a couple of shootouts and the Ursa has gotten wrecked. All right, let's go check the cargo bay. I like that this has an airlock. I do like that. The ladder has its own airlock. or at least its own like sealed door, so that if you open this, because I could go out that way, but I'll just go out this way. Let me see what the problem is. Does it work? Okay, it was just graphics. Where's the ship? Alright, how does this one open? Let's see. It's a freelancer. I think you just get a prompt to open it, right? Okay, let me try the side door. Okay, I'm gonna have to shoot the door open. Oh, no, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go in. Yep, that's the cargo. Okay, come on. How close do I need to be? Let's get it all out of here first, and then I'll arrange it. Let's get it all in the right area. Too far. Should be fine. Out you go. Third bar. Okay. Three bars. That's too many bars. Come back. That's good. Okay. Center F. Wait, what? How close is that to my ship? Oh, okay. For a minute there, it looked like it was spinning kind of close. All right. Honestly, that wasn't too bad. The Taurus might be getting retired. Because even though I took a bit of a beating, it held up. And that's all I can ask for from my ships. Because I will put them through some beatings. Okay, not too far. Thank you. Titanium. How much we got left? 3 boxes. Okay, good. We get this all out. And then I'll arrange it in the Star Lancer. Could have used the Atlas for this if the Atlas... Man, I want them to make an Atlas that works in space. Like has thrusters and everything. Or at least, or give the max lift the Atlas snap. Why are you still going? Just stop. Overachieving max lift? That'll work. Okay, and last one. I didn't even count how many boxes this is. It's usually 2 extra, though, in my experience. They usually give you 2 extra boxes for this mission. Okay, that'll do for now. Let me get over here. Okay. Whoops. My bad. It depends. Like, my first trip to Pyro is probably going to be in a Cutter Scout. Just so I can see what things are, and that way if I die, I won't care. My Star Lancer will be the last ship I go to Pyro in. Like, plus, because I don't plan to be doing a whole lot of combat in Pyro, I plan to be keeping a low profile. Once I know what Pyro's like, is it too crazy? Is it murder hoboing all over the place? Once I know that, I may change things up. But I wouldn't take my Star Lancer as my first trip. First trip is going to be something useful for reconnaissance purposes. Ugh. Oh, wait. Duh. There we go. I was just getting ready to say, man, I wish there was more light in here. Flashlight. Alright, how much more do I have out here? I see 1, maybe 2. Is that the last one? I'll have to go out and double check. I think that's it. Yep. There's all my cargo. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. All right, we're good. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Yep, the Cutter, that's one of the reasons I wanted the Rambler. It's got a nice sized tank on it, so like Rambler just to skirt around and see things, but my Scout is really for like, okay, park here, scan the area, what are we dealing with? Where's everybody setting up? Like, it's pure reconnaissance. That's the only other reason I'll consider switching out the Scout for the, if the Terrapin had more fuel, but I don't know, I have to see what it actually has. All right, where are we heading? Obstructed. Of course it is.
Caution. Front collision.
Better not be a front collision. Maybe trying to crash me right at the end of the mission. Like, oops. Our bad. Everything's obstructed. What the flip is that? That looked a lot bigger. Like, wait a minute. Something's weird about how the sunlight's playing off of that rock. Bam! That would have been bad. That would have been super bad. Let me get away from all this debris. Yeah, you're right. I need to start trusting the ping a lot more. You are so right. I have not been trusting the ping as much as I should have. And I'll say, like, one of the reasons I don't always ping is because I'm worried, like, it'll give away where I am to people, like, out trying to shoot me. But, yeah, that was a good time that I should have pinged. Because, woo, that was... I literally just almost rocked my whole ship.
Complete.
Alright, where is it I need to take this stuff? Oh, Everest. Okay. At least it's Everest. I thought you could detect a ping. Like, if someone pinged it, like, put an alert, like you showed up on radar. Ooh. Well, then I won't worry about it so much in the future. At least until it actually does happen. Like, bing, hey, we found you. Like, ah, crap, don't do that anymore. Alright, but another job done. Thanks, guys, because, yeah, thank you for suggesting I ping and find the cargo, because I would have been really ticked thinking that cargo did not spawn in. I'd have been heated. Like, another mission that didn't work. Reporting you to CIG. Dishonor. Dishonor on your ship. Dishonor on your mission. You could detect target lock but not ping. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Oh, I'm still coupled. Coupled worked really good for the fight, but now I need it off. All right. Scanning ships will detect pings. Yep, and that's where my little cutter... Now, although I do like that the Terrapin can be stealth scanning. But it doesn't have the range, but it does have the tankiness.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Woohoo! Nope. That was close. A little too much boost in the wrong direction.
Caution. Front collision. Landing gear down.
Okay, everything's on that side.
Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone.
That thing needs to be aware of when you're inside the hangar, not just on the pad. That's annoying. Cuddy Black has a size 3 radar? Nice. I'm not sleeping on it. I've never been a Cutlass flyer. That's all. I've just never been a Cutlass flyer. But I respect everybody who does. Because that is probably the most useful ship in the game. Like, the things I've seen people do with the Cutlass, I've been really impressed. Now we'll just go down the elevator, or down the ladder. Yeah, little tip to this ladder, make sure you're actually on the ladder if you drop down here, because if you land on that door, you do get stuck, and you will have to exit the menu. There's no way out of that. Yeah, see, I never got into the Cutlass. Ooh, I parked a little further than I meant to. It'll be fine. All right, let's get you all off the grid. Oh, that noise. They have got to fix that. The quantum noise when you're just, like, sitting here. I wonder if I'm hearing somebody else's hangar or if that's just general sound jank. I wonder if when they get all the cargo stuff done, if like you throw around a container of hydrogen and it goes boom. Might not have the detailed scans of the dedicated scan ship, but the Cuddy detection range will be up there with the Connie size ships. Now that's good. Like, it should be. I feel like the scanning ships, the big thing, I'm really waiting to see what they do with that, honestly, because they haven't really said what their benefit will be. Like, I assume it's range, like you can, from a really far out range, like double or triple a normal range, get like all the details of a ship, which would be really cool. Like, one of the things I plan to do is put stealth components on some of my ships so I can get a little closer with missiles and things. I thought that was a great idea somebody did with a Taurus. They turned it into a stealth missile boat, which I thought was great. Okay, we're completely unloaded. You can close that up. Whoa, what was that? I don't have the Intrepid. Wait, what? What do you guys think of the Intrepid? It's got a big quantum tank. But geez, I would trade the size 3P shooter for a second shield. I would love the Intrepid if it was a scanning ship. Like, if the Intrepid was meant as a true Pathfinder expedition ship, I think I'd like it more. But it feels like they want it to be a gunship with a weak gun. Like, to me, that needs a bigger gun to even be effective as a gunship. Otherwise, just make it a scanning ship, but then you need to give it a better scanning setup. So yeah, that size 3 is not it. Give it a size 4, it's a better ship. It moves above the cutters in my estimation at that point. But for me, I'll still take the cutter over it because at least the cutter has a smaller cross section, and if you do the scout, you get the range. Like, it may be better than the base cutter, But why would I get that instead of the Nomad or the Avenger Titan? Oh, was that Julian? You stealthed out the Cutlass? Is that what you meant? You stealthed out the Cutlass? Smart. Yeah, I plan to stealth out this ship once I get everything figured out. I'm probably going to start putting stealth components in it. And I'll start using the actual, like, pull components off, put them back on type thing. I just haven't tried it really yet. I'm probably going to wait till it comes in live. So, what's that? When IAE actually comes out, that's when I'll start that up. Alright. Almost done loading up the elevator. Looks like 2 more boxes. Supporting what? I'm the only one with a tractor beam here. Oh no, there's more than I thought. Okay, there's still a few more over there. I am glad the max lifts can't move a ship this size. Let's see. Some folks are speculating it could be a data runner. Even that would be good. Like, as long as it has a function that's not just standard, it's a fine ship. But if it's just meant to be like another standard starter ship, it fails in that regard. Like, it needs some specialty to account for, like, the way it's built. A stealth Hornet I use for scouting? That's nice. I consider getting the Ghost or the Tracker for that reason. But I'm not as big into dogfighting. Like, I like fighting like this, where I can take the hits and keep going. But, like, fast-paced dogfighting, I did do it in the Hawk for a little bit. That works pretty good. I like shooting those distortions along with the laser cannons. That does some damage. But everything else, I'm kind of like, eh. Alright. Well, that'll be a mission down. Mark II Ghost, yeah. I was looking at it. I've been eyeing it. I've been debating that one. Because like I say, I'm going to retire the Taurus at some point. Check, 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 check. Ooh. Alright, mission complete. Yeah, I'm gonna do these in live. Stack some money up. They don't take that long. It's just how many ships. I wish they'd give us a counter for how many enemies are on that mission so you know when you're done shooting everybody. Let's see. So now that's history. Barely feels like it did anything once you're over like a couple million. Yeah, I feel like they need to up these event payouts to about $500,000. Alright, this will probably be it for me for today. Time to get on to the family matters. Still, I like that. That was not bad. I would definitely do the missions again. I just wish they would give me the count for how many ships I'm fighting. And then, now that I've remembered, I was reminded about pinging, which definitely helped a lot. Yeah. Wait, what's that about military grade components being restricted to pyro? I didn't hear about that. I hadn't heard that. And plus, I don't think I'll use military grade very much based on what I've seen of military grade. I feel like the stealth and the industrials are the best options because the industrial has heavy duty shields. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and swap that one for that one. There we go. All right, that should do it. Oh, actually, no. These days, always keep this on me, always keep that on me, and we're good to go. Oh yeah, no problem. let me finish up what I'm going to do here. We're going to go ahead and exit the ship, and then I'll start doing my wrap-ups. Yeah, so this is, I love this ship. Mark 1 F7 and now the Mark 11 F7. What's the major difference? Beachhead Expedition? Wait, what is all this? I'm learning a whole bunch of new stuff. All right. Yes, I like this ship a lot. This is my new favorite for me personally. It's because it gives me all the things I wanted. All the features of the raft are in this ship. Just, it's all the things the raft didn't have. There we go. So yeah. There we go. Got my Mist hat on. Oh, and No Man's Sky. Yeah, I haven't played No Man's Sky in a long time. I have a harder time getting into that than I did this. That starting phase is really long, but after you're out of that, it looks pretty fun. I just have to check it out more in the future. Okay, so yeah, I am gonna wrap it up here. Hold up. Industrial dude? Okay. But yeah, I am gonna wrap it up here. Thanks, guys. This was fun. I'm enjoying this more. I'm glad they added the events because we needed more stuff to do in the game because I like hitting bunkers, but after a while, even hitting bunkers starts to get a little wearing. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, usually about 11. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and helping me through some of that and helping me not to abandon the mission too soon. Whew. So yeah. Well, I'm Essential Asa. Please join me next time as I figure out what it's like living and dying in the verse. If you like hanging out with us, please like, subscribe so you get the alerts for when I'm on. I try to get them out. And I'm usually on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 11 in the morning. And sometimes at night. That's random though. Don't count on the at night ones. I just get on there when I feel like doing whatever. But and if you're on and I'm on, please feel free to hit me up. We can make parties. We can go do stuff together. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye.